Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, today I thought I would take a class on a faces narration for you. Now I am going to tell you what is the faces narration. But before the faces narration, I am going to tell you what is the narration. Then I would tell you what is the faces narration. Okay? Listen. Now I am telling what is the narration. Narration is a statement or statement of someone called narration in English. Okay? But you can also say that the speaker words or sayings are called narration. Okay? Now I am telling what is the faces narration. Faces narration is a bunch of sentences that are tied together in a series of statements. Okay? I hope you all understand what is narration and what is faces narration. Now I am going to practice on a faces narration. So I am going to start. Please, all of you would listen of my attentively, and you can learn something from this class. Student, listen. I have to write a pages on direct speech. So I am writing a pages what are you doing? What are you doing now? Comma, Jack, interrogative mark, invited, comma, I am watching an interesting, I am watching an interesting program. On television. Comma, invited, comma. Aren't you wasting your time? Aren't you wasting your time? Interrogative mark and invited, comma. I said. No, I don't. No, I don't think so. Invited, comma. He said. He said. Okay. Dear student, I have finished writing direct speech. Okay. Now I have to start indirect speech. So dear student, listen. You have to convert direct speech to indirect speech. Dear student, you have to listen carefully because it is very important topic. At first, you need to know which is subject, which is object, and which is sentence. So you have to convert indirect speech. Okay. At first, what are you doing now? That I said. Okay. Listen, dear student. It is interrogative sentence. Okay. It is subject and it is object. That is object. I is subject. Okay. So I have to write I. Okay. You have to write asked after subject. Asked. Because it is interrogative sentence. The subject here is I am writing I. And after asked, now you have to write object. Object here is Jack. So I am writing Jack. Okay. Now you have to write conjunction. Conjunction here is what. So I am writing what. Okay. I have to write subject. The subject here is you. You here is second person. The second person point to the object. So object here is Jack. Okay. The subject of Jack here is he. So I have to write he. Okay. I asked Jack what he watched. He watched because it is present tense. If the tense is present tense, you have to write past tense. Okay. So I am writing past tense. He was doing then. You have to write then in place of now. Okay. Finished this sentence. I am watching an interrogative, interesting program on television. Who said this sentence? Zach said this sentence. Okay. Zach replied. Zach replied that the subject here is I. I here is first person. First person points to the subject. So the subject here is Z. The subject of Z is he. So I am writing he. He was watching. He was watching an interesting program on television. This sentence is finished. Now, aren't you wasting your time? I said. Okay. Dear student, you have to write, I asked him if he wasn't his time, if he wasn't wasting his time, because it is interrogative sentence by auxiliary verb. So you have to write conjunction if. Okay. And it is the tense is present tense. So you have to convert past tense. Okay. Dear student, listen. No, I don't think so, he said. Who said this sentence? Jack said this sentence. Okay. So he replied in the negative. He replied in the negative and said that he didn't think so. He didn't think so. Okay. Because if there is no, you have to write replied in the negative. Replied in the negative. Okay. And it is the tense is present tense. So you have to convert past tense. Clear? Dear students, I hope you all understand this trophy. Thanks all of you.